Vá aqui continuar o Sherlock, as Holmes. O que é que eu andava a fazer? Isto é tudo onde eu quero acabar a fazer as coisas aqui da casa. Eu já sei o que é que isto me pôs cá fora. Mas pronto. Então que porta é que eu desbloqueei cá em baixo? Não faço a mínima. Cá em baixo ou lá em cima? Nem sei. Então ali é o quarto dele. Aqui isto está bloqueado.
Another one. There
Mas
must be
uma
something
porta,
important behind it. I can
porta
feel
que
it.
desbloqueou. Deve ser lá em baixo então. Aqui é o quarto do moço. Se calhar lá fora alguma coisa.
Another one. There must be something important behind it. I can feel it.
Isto é estúpido porque eu vi a porta a ser desbloqueada, mas aparentemente já não está. Mas já estou a procurar o tal amigo de família. Cadê? Estava a falar de umas coisas nas lojas, não era? Deixa eu ir ali primeiro então. No instante. Roupa, não é o que eu quero.
Landscapes and portraits. Find the one that your house is lacking. My goods will brighten up your house.
Isto é tudo.
Enjoy your purchase. Tired of your garden view? My goods will brighten up your house.
Mas senhor, você não estava ali à venda de coisas.
Enjoy your purchase. Make your garden cozier. Masterpieces by local artists at an affordable price.
Então aqui já está. Então eu queria outras para casa. Supostamente é aquele, certo? Não há mais nada, não. Ok. Então. Vá para aqui. Desbloqueei as coisas todas do frontear.
The best place for reading.
The garden's much prettier, don't you think? I bet the memories are all flooding back now.
Desiste, mas aonde?
My mother liked the story of David and Goliath. She said it doesn't matter how small you are, you can always overcome any obstacle.
Mas onde é que está-se? Eu já vi. Aí, aqui.
Oh, yes. We were sword fighting in this very spot.
And that time I was the winner.
So, as your victory prize, you asked me to fulfill a wish. I remember we did something the very next night, John, but what was it?
Legal, preciso que não acontecem mais.
We brought a cage with us. You insisted it must be made of iron.
That's because we were preparing to hunt fairies in our garden. Everyone knows iron is the only thing that can hold them.
And I was distinctly uncomfortable.
It was a disguise, of course. Fairies are easy to scare off, unless you're incognito.
And every trap needs bait. We brought honey and a glass of warm milk.
After 2 hours lying in wait, we noticed movement in the bushes. The fairies appeared at last.
Duvido.
No, it was just Isolde the pig. She was lured by the smell of honey and milk, and ate every last drop. Isolde belonged to Mr. Sim in Miner's End and escaped regularly. At least twice a month we would see him searching for her all over the island.
When pigs fly, what the fuck? Que pistas são estas?
Drop it.
Não. Sim, isto aqui a partida já está, portanto. Então.
Deixa eu para onde? Não está um mito.
Cliques. Isto aqui é linda yard. Cliques. Já vai deixar para aqui. E o outro palho está aí que eu já ouvi.
That wretch Goliath would murder us all. Mark my words.
What the fuck happened?
Who's it?
Vamos ver se fala com ninguém, ok.
Destruction and trampled ground. Destruction and trampled ground.
Oh fuck. E a perna está toda torcida, moço. Well, shit.
Oof, a contortionist you were not. Disjointed vertebrae. Difficult to say if it was a way to start or finish him off. A belt from a dressing gown. Curious.
Como a perna dele está?
A kneecap reduced to splinters. missing pinky, middle-aged. It's none other than Theodore Gilden.
Oh boy, Sherlock. Another death means another question.
And we shall answer the question. It's far too interesting to give it up to the police. An amount of attention that most can only dream of.
A gente andou a brincar com a fonte, ok.
Poke the elephant with this? Really? People are hopeless.
A strong pull broke this leash. A pool of blood and saliva, possibly as a result of impact.
Sherlock, take a picture of the footprint. It's valuable evidence.
This photograph can help us find the old article about the elephants. The front page was fascinating. It was hard to believe as a child.
True. We may need it in our investigation. A royal suite for a favourite pet.
Plenty of food to satisfy even the most fastidious.
Basta divertido o fone.
Warum schieben können wir?
Não precisa de outro. Já vai estar a dizer que estás a fazer inquieto. Jornalista. Jornalismo, mas antes disso. Só dessa uma maninha que está aqui.
Didn't we get to fly in it as children? I doubt it could hold my weight today. A coal gas tank, enough to pump up an airship. A sailor's knife, useful for cutting wet and thick ropes. It's seen a lot of use. The blade is worn from grinding. Fresh signs of impact. A rough landing led to an altercation with this shed.
Bem, antes de fazer isto, deixa-me vir aqui. Sim.
I'm watching you closely, Mr. Holmes.
Então, períodos. Quando eram crianças, há de ser aqui. Há de ser. Distrito há de ser do Grande Sereio. Cá nós estamos. Talvez? Não. Então. Mas não. Espera aí, jornalista. Assim. What?
That's the article. Feeling old already?
Vamos já ver. O que há mais? Estou mais confiante, se calhar é este. Se calhar alguém o atacou. Tem que ser isto, sem dúvida. Eu acho que não é isto.
You're not even trying, Sherry.
I know.
Concentrate.
Cheirando que se calhar é aqui que é diferente. Sim.
You're not even
Pois.
trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Então é isto. Exato. Talvez desta aqui. Não, será que é isto?
You're not even
Já
trying,
estive com
Sherry.
vocês.
Concentrate.
Está-me a gostar que está com o dono do elefante por nada. Voltar-se contra o elefante. Mas é que eu estou a achar que isso.
You're not even trying, Sherry.
Eu sei que não estou. Eu
Concentrate.
sei. Vocês podiam parar disso.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
In a fit of rage, the elephant broke the chain and threw its victim on the ground with a fierce power. Escaping the scene, it pulled the body with it, but dropped it at the gate. At least some of this was witnessed by a third party who was hurled against the shed. The elephant can't have gone too far, I can still track it.
Well, suppose you find it. Then what? Push it all the way back to the manor?
Mas porquê é que o elefante estava tão chateado? Isso é que é a verdadeira pergunta. Vamos à procura de um elefante.
What's happened?
Senhor, viu um elefante?
Help me, please.
That's a question I can answer.
The elephant crossed the creek bridge in the direction of the forest hotel dog used to walk it. Passaste por esta, ok. Ok. Ah, caixa do elefante. Não sei se é aqui ou não. Porra, preciso estar mais perto. Aqui, foi uma goat sacrificada. Mas diz-me que o fonte foi deep para a floresta. Eu venho mais deep para a floresta e é aqui que eu vou ter sido causar o sacrifício. Este cabra não foi tipo para este lado. Foi para o lado da água, neste caso. Portanto... Pois, mas eu ali para cima não consegui. Ah, foda-se. Tinha isto aqui esquece.
Strange. It was hung with care. The game has escaped us for now. We'll find a solution to the elephant problem later.
Mas eu não consigo ver o que é que estas chaves são. É, por isso já aqui está.
Hog heaven.
Oh, why do I get the worst jobs?
Então agora já dá para usar por toda a frente, ok.
You! Who are you?
My name is Sherlock Holmes. Theodore Gilden was...
Did you kill him? Did you kill the elephant?
It's not in the yard anymore. It escaped into the forest.
You can't let it go. What if it returns?
I highly doubt that, Miss...
Imogen Gilden. Please, I beg of you.
Find that dreadful beast that killed my father.
I suppose we do need to learn what happened. Can you tell me what happened? From the very start.
I was here, so I didn't see how it began. My father visits the enclosure every morning to wake up Goliath. Today, I heard the elephant scream. I've never heard such a horrifying sound. My heart stopped. I knew something was wrong. I looked through my window and saw how it lifted my father up by his neck. I rushed downstairs. I saw it dragging my father as if he were a doll. I threw stones at it. It dropped my father's body and charged outside, screaming. Its roar was almost human. I was frightened, so I ran inside and hid here.
That is a terrifying experience, Miss Gilden. I'm sorry you had to go through it.
Thank you. Goliath must be caught, Mr. Holmes.
Well, thank you for the information, Miss Gilden. I did have some questions for your father. Perhaps you might help me with them?
I wasn't privy to much of my father's life, and it's very hard to think of anything at all with Goliath still loose. Please, Mr. Holmes.
Very well. Do you mind if I ask you more questions if I find anything that might help?
Anything to catch that monster.
Miss Gilden, I was on this island 10 years ago, and your father knew my mother. I believe I even had the opportunity to ride that balloon outside, but I do not recall seeing you.
I lived at my late mother's in Sheffield at the time. I'm in no spirit to reminisce right now. The elephant is out there.
You've never heard the name Violet Holmes before? Perhaps your father...
Please, Mr. Holmes. With that beast roaming free, I can't think of anything.
Very well. Did you observe anyone else in the yard? Any of your servants, perhaps?
Servants? Do you imagine that we would have any with Goliath? No one wishes to work in this house, even for double pay. I didn't see anyone else. Only my father and that diabolical beast. I don't have any thoughts on this.
Had Goliath been aggressive before?
It's dangerous, but it was never aggressive near my father. My father would do anything for Goliath. All the elephant had to do was clap its ears.
You envied him, the elephant, I mean?
Our house is called the House of Ivory. I've heard some people refer to me as the Ivory Girl, and my room stinks of the animal, as if it's me who lives in a pen and not Goliath. It's not envy, Mr. Holmes. It's just incredibly difficult to live like this.
Estou mesmo a ver, Capcom foi a moça que atiçou o elefante. Estou mesmo a ver, e matou o pai. Não era o objetivo, mas matou o pai. Atiçou o elefante, tipo atiçou o elefante para assustar o pai, digamos assim, né? Para ver se se livravam do elefante, mas correu mal e o elefante matou o pai. Estou mesmo a ver, queres ver que vai ser uma merda assim de género? Uma merda fria nas costas.
I can't think of anything else right now.
A commendable effort to barricade the windows. nicest spot in the room. Mr. Gilden spent hours of his life right here.
Staring at an elephant's backside. What a wonderful life.
A relatively functional choice to replace the finger. Oh, the pungent stench of an animal.
Did Theodore seek some pink elephants with this?
I think Miss Gilden has barely matured. I think they were closer than you and me, John.
I'm hurt.
Quite the spectrum. From the history of the Roman Empire to conspiracy theories of the French Revolution. Mother. It's nice to see her young and smiling. From before Mycroft was born, our family loves to prod at the past.
Holmes's desire to rake up the past is hereditary.
What's so special about this place? Another elephant? A partnership annulled with a single stroke of a pen. A catchy title. I should take a photograph of the plans. I don't want to carry them around. His second child, an apparent son and heir, I'd say. A. Swift, is this name familiar to you? Your father had it removed from this plan.
Oh, that's Arthur Swift. I've seen him a couple of times here. He works with my father in the old city, digging up something ancient.
He is an archaeologist?
That's the word, yes. But to be truthful, I really don't think Mr. Swift is fit to be one. I've just learnt a lot about archaeology from my favourite book series. Oh, they are page-turners.
Inspirational, I'm sure, but would you happen to know where this Mr. Swift might be found?
I don't, but perhaps you can find out somewhere. My father's work with him is all official. Lots of boring legal papers with signatures and stuff.
And, which part of the elephant is in here? It's quite pungent.
Oh, that. It's elephant sweat. Father believed that it might replace traditional ambergris.
Well, that's true entrepreneur spirit.
O moço andava com suor de elefante com perfume. Isto aqui muito provavelmente se eu for à câmara, se calhar existe alguma informação disto. Portanto, onde é que era a câmara? É a polícia, a câmara é aqui.
Treasure maps from the governor. Find 8 and come back for more.
Oh, Treasure Hunt! Olha o que esse gajo me foi pôr agora. Tá bem, já vou à casa disso.
Have you found anything helpful?
With your love for archives, you would have made the perfect bureaucrat.
Sim, patrão. Então, Sérgio, queres ir numa Treasure Hunt? Aparentemente tenho cá 9 merdas para fazer. Foda-se.
No. Mas dá um monte de shot com aqui.
May I ask you something?
I'm glad to see such civic consciousness, but I've never heard of that.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
No, sir. I don't know anything about that.
This isn't working. You might need a different tack.
Isso aqui basta ir ao sítio, mas agora este aqui é que não está.
Why do I get the worst jobs?
This young lady has a childish interest for her age. I can always recognize the spirit of a true artist.
I can't think of anything else right now. I can't think of anything else right now.
She packed as much as she could carry. False idols? Oh, sounds utterly dreary. The same dull poses on all romantic photographs. So idyllic. Enjoy your happily ever after before it stales.
Hey, Sherry, we need to talk. You found false idols. We need to find the remaining two.
What does bazooka even mean? Would this paper be good for anything but blowing one's nose on?
They're not rubbish, Sherry. There's something more. I'm serious.
Very well. I doubt it'll be worth it, but I will find them for you, John.
You'll thank me later. They're some of the most imaginative books I've ever read.
What did you say?
Speaking aloud helps me think.
Agora isto que é que eu encontro os false idols? Ai, caralho.
I found this. Who's this young lad next to you, your faithful knight?
Paul. He's my pirate. He's not really a pirate. I just call him that. It probably sounds very silly.
Your secret is safe in my hands. Does Paul work somewhere? What is his surname?
His name is Paul Perks. He and his yacht Whirlpool are the champions of the Salacia Yacht Club. He sails there. I'll show you where it is on the map if you need to meet him.
A yachting champion? Oh, well, that will be a first. I prefer dry land. And so does my suit. How can you read something like this? It's hard to swallow, and that's not due to the hard cover.
You're hardly serious. Any library without Nabe and Laura is incomplete. If you can read, then these books are an absolute must. Love and adventure. They're about life.
Oh, I wasn't aware that exploding pyramids were a part of daily life on Cordona.
You haven't seen life, so you might try reading about it at least.
These bags of yours, it looks as if you've packed your entire room. Were you planning on going somewhere?
My partner and I, we wanted a change, a fresh start abroad. But now I have to stay here. Here, an orphan.
Ok. Eles falam da rua Bazardes. Estamos aqui. Não é mesmo aqui, é. Okay. Ainda assim vou aqui por baixo que é para ver que edifícios são aqueles.
A fresh newspaper? I wish you pleasant reading.
Not bad.
Nasılsın?
Salty breeze, old ruins, dusty roads. Do you recall clambering over these walls as a child?
Perhaps. Did we find something at the top?
Rapaziada. Onde é que estou precisando de outra coisa destas?
Ah, it was an old skull. What a lucky find for a pair of young adventurers.
It was easier to climb these walls back then. Not merely because we're older, but because the ruins are too. Of course. You said we needed to bury him. Do you remember where?
Well, one would think burying a human skull would stick in the mind, but somehow... no.
An old man was standing here as we passed.
Oh yes, I remember his face as we flew by with a skull in our hands.
He looked as shocked as our grisly companion.
Acho que qualquer pessoa ficava traumatizada se visse dois cachorros com uma caveira na mão.
Nothing ever bothers an old Ottoman backgammon player.
This wasn't the right place for a funeral. We were looking for somewhere more appropriate.
Funny, nowadays you love putting men behind bars.
You're a fellow of infinite jest, aren't you? The water level was higher back then.
I remember swimming through this mire while trying not to breathe in the horrible odour.
This is where we buried it. It seems that with time, our friend has emerged once more. The skull is ancient. Its likeliest owner was one of the Knights Hospitaller who died during the siege of the fortress. I remember now, you said this skull was my father's.
A child's imagination is a powerful tool. You needed this. A burial process of your own. A ritual so you could begin to grieve.
Here hung those lips that I have kissed, I know not how oft. I felt so alone back then, John. Uncertain. Abandoned by my father.
I know.
The skull wasn't his, though it may as well have been. In the earth, all of us look alike. But putting this man to rest, it did help.
I'm glad, Sherry.
I find myself rather tempted to keep it. If not for sentimental value, then it's archaeological merit.
Vamos a ir por encima. Sure.
I remember the monument, Cordona's legendary pirate, the Robin Hood of the place. Do you recall it, John?
I do. I wonder if... What is that?
Opa, outra vez, moço. Mas eu não posso explorar bocadinho, que é merdas.
Karim of the Silver Hand, the pirate with a golden heart. I told you I remembered him.
Hey Sherlock, I'm up here. Guess what I've found? A riddle, and it's about a treasure. Listen to this.
What? John, you've surpassed yourself.
On top of the mountain was carved the first in the chain of riddles which saw as Judge sold to the silver hand of treasure. First riddle. A hand is with treasure, a quest so sweet. Stand here where arrows hardy and crooked street meet. A few steps toward the most left at the first start of wishing well shares.
Come on, Sherry. This is just like the old days. Sherlock and John on a pirate's treasure adventure.
Ah, damn it, moço. Fine. Então eu quero... O primeiro teste aqui então. Arrow Street and Crooked qualquer coisa. Arrow Streets e Crooked não sei quantos. Arrow Streets. Arrow Streets, ganha. Streets e Crooked qualquer coisa. É ali embaixo. É ali embaixo. Aqui. Mas podíamos mostrar porque do riddle toda, caralho. Aqui não há. O que é que eu encontro no Shinwell? Conheces horas, não sou nada. Mas.
Merhaba.
Há um espaço para o ministério. Era? Deixa eu ver. Left at the first stairs. À esquerda nas primeiras escadas. Estão aqui. Reduzindo que aquilo conta como escadas. Está aqui um poste. Head east from the old ruins, my friend. It guards the ancients.
So the treasure is real, but tell me, John, how did you even guess there would be something on top of the monument?
Didn't I ever tell you about my psychic abilities? I should have. I even know where we ought to go next.
All the ruins. Quero ver que é ali também em cima. Bem, tenho que ir lá de qualquer maneira, portanto.
From day to night, Aiden stands there, recruiting non-rebellious workers for the dig. From day to night, Aiden stands there, recruit.
Uma vez, eu faço já assim a destaque que é para descobrir já um dos cupons que é.
From day to night. You're being an eyesore. No entry for you.
Estou a ter que arranjar umas roupas novas.
Don't miss out on my... Let's pick something that suits you. A good choice. A good choice indeed. You're being an eyesore. No entry. For you. You're being an eyesore. No entry for you.
Vamos bulldog, deixa eu ver se ele seja assim.
You're being an eyesore. No entry for you.
Acho que eu vou ter que ainda arranjar outra roupa.
Don't pass by. Welcome. Let's pick something that suits you. A good choice. A good choice indeed. You're being an eyesore. No entry for you.
Are you able to help me?
No, brother. That's out of my knowledge.
Could you help me?
Men like me don't like to be bothered by strangers.
May I ask for your assistance?
I am sorry. That's not something I know.
This isn't working. You might need a different tack.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
I am sorry. That's not something I know.
Ah, mas então que coisa é que eu preciso ter para entrar ali, caralho? Mas eu tenho que ir ao marketplace, né? Onde é que esta merda é? É ali. Então, vamos aqui.
Stop blocking the view.
Can I ask you a question?
Nothing stands between me and helping a fellow citizen, except the absence of knowledge. Ask someone else.
Oriental rugs at a... Marhaba. It's a good day for a purchase. May your purchase bring...
Don't miss out on my unique clothes.
Could you help me?
You'd do better to hide yourself at home and do not ask anybody such questions.
Can I ask you a question?
You'd do better to hide yourself at home and do not ask anybody such questions.
You obviously haven't thought this all through. Or are you just annoying these people on purpose?
Oxe, até estas pessoas estão. Não sei o que
Sir,
roupas.
kind sir, might I steal your attention? I'm not buying.
Ah, that is the thing. You won't waste a single mangir. I am a digger, you see, and I have heard of a dig site so deep it clogs your ears. I want to be there.
Why are you telling me this?
I have heard of a man recruiting for such a dig. A man with a scar, such as the one that you're hiding. And your boots are dirty with the deep clay I am so familiar with. Oh, I hope it wasn't too rude of me to point that out.
You have a good eye. And you just want to dig? Dig deep and that's it? What's the catch? Are you in desperate need of money?
Oh, there is no catch, sir. I won't even ask for advance pay. Just give me a shovel and I'll dig a hole like you've never seen.
Huh. Is that so? Well, I have to ask you an important question first. Would you be fine working for Brits?
The English? No. Is there anyone here who still likes them?
Ah, another one.
Wait. No, I was just testing the ground. It can be dangerous to talk about politics here.
Then prove that you're fine with them. All right?
You know how much I love tea? Once I drank so much of it, my eyes turned brown.
Fine. You're a fan. I'll give you that.
I can also speak in limericks.
Please don't. You might be a little bit weak in the head, but a natural born digger with a keen eye is what we need. Take this permission slip and go to this address. The guard will let you in and check with the professor once you're there.
Yay. Afinal ganha posições de Irã. Olha lá.
Stop loitering and get inside. Newcomer, talk to the professor first. He's the old fellow with the glasses and the plans.
Is this familiar to you?
I like you, friend, but I can't help you.
May I ask for your assistance?
You and I are the economic foundation of this island. We should help each other, but I don't know what you are talking about.
This isn't working. You might need a different tack.
Don't touch anything here. Where's the fire in your eyes? Where's the smile? I am sick and tired of seeing apathy among the new workers.
Sir, believe me, I do have the spark. I want to start work straight away. It's as important to me as it is to you.
Ah, that's the spirit. I'm on the verge of a great discovery.
How did you meet me?
Don't ask questions. You'll have to find the answers yourself. I'm not a nanny. I'm a busy man who is changing the course of history.
Fine.
I am ready to work.
Splendid. Do you know what I am working on?
The ivory bats. Everyone is looking forward to the grand opening.
Who told you this nonsense? Why would you contaminate history with this base desire for leisure? We are looking for Vitus Lemonius's tomb. This is our goal, to find the artifacts of the early Roman Empire. Let's continue. I am Professor Swift. We have 3 rules here. Don't touch anything, always return the tools, and don't distract me unless you find something.
Sounds simple enough. Are you the only one in charge here, Mr. Swift?
Yes, I am the only one and no one else. You hear anything other than that, It's a lie. People of your kind can have difficulty understanding who's in charge. Take a minute, memorize my face, and then get to work.
Oh, I will definitely take a closer look to memorize my superior. I wish I could be as passionate about something as you are, Mr. Swift. You value knowledge and dedication over everything else.
It's a long road, young man. A sharp eye and attention to detail are the only stepping stones along this path. You have to sacrifice everything you love for the larger prize.
Exactly. So much in life is superficial. I wish more people would understand.
I never heard a truer word, lad. Folk will ignore what truly matters in life, and for what? Convenience.
Bold words indeed. I doubt that many scientists would be willing to support their bragging with fieldwork.
The academic world is full of restrictions. Our honorable professors are too afraid to dirty their hands. God forbid if they have a stain on their shirt. You can follow in my footsteps. You can start learning by returning to work. Show me what you can find.
This reminds me of my father's room. A plan for this whole operation. This might prove useful. I'll note it down.
Let me warm my bones here.
Straw dolls. Eerie, but effective for a scene recreation.
Oh, I want one of these. Or two.
Oilcloth. Won't fade and waterproof. Enough here to make 10 sails and more. Can you satisfy my curiosity?
I like you, friend, but I can't help you. Swift lost his temper when he learned what happened to the statue.
Slash.
Swift lost his temper.
Foda-se, meu Deus. Olha lá, não consegui ter.
Somehow the text remains legible. Let's see if I remember my Latin. A sickle for harvesting. The ancient Romans honored the seasons. A goddess? A mother? Someone's wife? There were 4 statues here originally.
I wonder what the 3 other statues look like.
I see now. Mr. Swift didn't realize the significance of the statues.
Eu não sei a ordem. Isto agora vai ser completamente estúpido. Ah, vocês têm que estar virados para certo sítio. Sei o que é que está bem ou mal.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Mas eu nem sei o que é que tenho que pôr aqui, caralho. Começa logo aí. O que é agora aqui? Foda-se. Ok, isto aqui. Isto. Não, pera. Oeste. Oeste é aqui, a esquerda. Não, direita, né? Veja. Deu. O gajo fugiu e não disse nada. Esse totó. Isto tem bolsa. Então esta está correta. Pronto. Esta está correta. Ah não, esta está fora. Não sei como é que agora os estátuas estavam posicionados.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
It seems everything's in place. Now, let's see what this has to tell us.
Working and living by the sea. What a dream.
Ah, isto é onde?
Here is your discovery, Mr. Swift. Hey, look at this.
What have you found? Don't let anyone touch anything there. Eureka! I found you, my friend.
A box of darts. Handy against rodents of all kinds.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Damn it, Dilly.
Trying to take over my research, are you? I come here to pick up my diary, and I find you snooping around. Explain yourself.
Mr. Swift, if that were true, I would have been on my way to the newspaper. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I didn't have a chance to introduce myself properly.
Outrageous! You deceived me, sir. What is the reason for your being here? Who sent you, Mr. Holmes?
Theodore Gilden's premature death brought me here.
Theodore is dead? How can that be possible?
I'm thinking of all the possibilities, and I'm not crossing out anyone who might have been involved. Even his elephant. The land you're excavating belongs to Mr. Gilden, does it not?
Did I hear an accusation? I have nothing to hide. You can ask me whatever nonsense you've prepared as a token of my diminishing respect towards you.
Very well, Mr. Swift. I appreciate your cooperation. When was the last time you saw Mr. Gilden?
A couple of days ago. We discussed the site. I believe in the tomb and its secrets. Theodore's patience was stretched, however. He was already inventing new projects. It wasn't a long conversation. I suppose that his daughter will inherit everything now, along with all of the eccentricities and problems.
And not forgetting Goliath.
Eccentricities and problems, Mr. Holmes. One of many.
Were you at the site this morning?
Affirmative. This project is taking a lot of my time, as you see. I spend more time underground than on the surface.
When did you learn about Theodore's death?
Just now. You just told me.
And you aren't surprised, shocked? I won't tell anyone if you shed a tear or two. Weren't you partners, after all?
We were, and it is a real shame. But I've seen too many deaths in my life, Mr. Holmes, for the news to truly shake me. Will you allow me to return to my research, or are you insisting on remaining an obstacle?
Oh, I haven't even started yet. I forgot I left some stones unturned. I have to leave.
What? Este está com uma parede de coisas.
You have a weakness for nostalgia? Or, rather, do you use it to record a list of enemies?
Young man, you need to check your moral compass. Reading another person's diary is a sin in every culture that I can think of.
But you aren't answering the question.
You've already read it. Why bother? I simply record my life to keep my memory clean from misinterpretation. Letters and pages don't lie.
But the writer of the text can.
Touché.
With this book, you attempted to plan an attack on the elephant?
Your insinuations are out of place. Goliath is a frightening animal. All I wished to do was to understand the creature. As any scientist would do, I researched, analyzed, and drew conclusions.
And what conclusion did you draw?
That Theodore Gilden made the animal miserable. He couldn't provide the proper environment for the beast. My interest in the subject ended there.
What's with this box of darts? Is it for a scientific argument?
A little darker than that. Rather for killing the kind of rodents that might nibble a nose or a toe in your sleep.
Let's just say I have to protect myself against a larger animal, such as an elephant. Might it be enough to stop it, make it faint?
If I were you, I wouldn't bank on it. Moving on. I've nothing to add. I'm a busy man. Moving on.
Did this plan cause a rift in your business relationship with Theodore Gilden?
Nothing like that. Admittedly, we didn't share a common vision of what is more important, the past or the future. In my opinion, we can't build a future without knowing the past.
So you wanted to save the tomb of Vitus here, or perhaps your control over the research?
Only the knowledge that rightly belongs to humankind, nothing less and nothing more.
Remember one of the rules? It seems that you didn't return a tool. Is this knife yours?
Do I look like a fellow who carries a knife? I don't need it.
There are plenty of uses for it on the site, and outside of it.
I have other people to cut ropes for me, Mr. Holmes. Moving on. Moving on. I've nothing to add.
What's with this intricate recruitment process? Pro-British workers charge less?
As a head of this organization, I need to secure a productive environment. It's impossible to do so if there are political differences, especially here, where the native population doesn't support our efforts to find the ancient artifacts.
Decent pay can also stimulate productivity and shut down any political discord. Hadn't you thought of that?
You're young. You have time to fritter and fight with everyone you meet. I don't have such a luxury. Our workers receive enough pay for what they do. So don't start a discussion you know nothing about. I'm a busy man.
Have you seen this person before? The one beside Imogen Gilden?
No, but he's with Imogen, so I suppose that he's a friend of hers. That girl always has her head in the clouds. I could have said Theodore was different, but that wouldn't have been entirely true.
Away with the fairies, was he?
That's one way of putting it. Either way, I don't know much about Imogen's life or her friends. The type of elite that pretends to be educated. Moving on.
Gilden's elephant is quite an unusual addition to Cordona's fauna. What is your scientific opinion on that?
No matter how much Theodore loved it, it still remained a wild animal trapped inside a stone pen. Goliath needs savannas, fields, lakes.
I'm sure that Goliath did not have a plan to kill his owner to head to the savannas. What do you think?
No, animals don't kill in a typical sense. I can only presume that it tried to protect itself from captivity, from Theodore. It was a gilded cage that was predestined to break.
Foi a Sherlock Holmes não sabe agora.
I always admire the way you notice such details.
In such moments, I often recall Mother's voice teaching us of the importance of the smaller details. The world hangs on small hinges, Joe.
Even the most chaotic miracle becomes sequential when you take a closer look. I remember.
Estou percebido. Tem casa de ruínas. Tchau. Ele seja bem. Back. Este Sérgio está muito calado. Já está. Nunca pia.
No puede.
Não vai estar aí.
Lucas, sim.
Não sei. Vamos conhecer esse. Sabe o que ele diz? Ali acho que nem dá para ir. Pode ser aqui em cima, tá bem. I do not know where I need to go. With the old ruins beneath its feet, find the tree that treasure keep. You may find only one small detail, but doesn't mean that you are full. What's your new small detail to an old ruins? Supostamente é uma árvore com um detalhe por baixo dela. Olha que é que me está aqui à procura de mim, não tem nada. I just want a treasure. I just want a treasure. Eu acho que não dá para fazer nada aqui de cima. Posso experimentar, mas... Quando está aqui a badalhoca, então isto não é de onde ruas, minha grande badalhoca.
Is this Mother's magnifying glass? How did it end up here? What happened?
Sherry, you really need to learn to let miracles happen. The whole world is one big, unresolved, chaotic miracle.
But they will become sequential if you take a closer look. I do remember what Mother told us, but that explains nothing.
Just let things happen, all right? Besides, this little miracle will look perfect in our manner, don't you think?
Alright. Ah. Próximo. Então... Sim, eu preciso arranjar mais dinheiro, pois é. Agora, eu acho que havia aqui um tesouro. Ou não é este barco? Não é este barco que está aqui. Eu acho que é ali atrás.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
I'm so sorry. I can't help you, sir.
Não deve ser aqui, se calhar. Deve ser noutros. Ok. Ah, continuar isso. Pois, devia encontrar esta trilogia do gajo. Tenho que ver onde é que anda essa merda. Tenho que ver onde é que anda essa merda.
Are you able to help me?
That's a question I can answer.
Bloodied bandages. Has someone been hurt?
Where would a champion hide a key?
I hope Paul is more skilled at yachting than he is at hiding keys. A box full of darts. Each has a needle and can be loaded with drugs. An expensive set of tools for woodwork. An amateur wouldn't know how to use these. Shipbuilding, shipwright's tricks, sail weaving. Bloodied bandages. To earn big, you have to spend big. Mr. Gilden wasn't afraid to get his hands dirty. An interesting place for a message to a champion. Additional earnings to sweeten the victory. Old betting slips. Paul always bets on Whirlpool. One victory after another.
Olha o outro.
Sales of hatred. I suppose there is something for everyone, including champions.
Who knew archaeology could be so exciting?
Exciting is certainly a word. A foghorn to navigate and warn others at sea.
You should have a warning to cover your ears.
Champions Whirlpool. Pools bread and butter.
Não, comi tudo então. Falta um então para aquilo.
Is this familiar to you?
Excuse me, what? I'm not sure I know.
Are you able to help me?
I can't help you with that, sir.
Are you able to help me?
Excuse me, what? I'm not sure I know.
Então, mas então o que é que me falta procurar? Alguma merda ainda no quarto dele, foda-se.
Bloodied bandages.
Isso agora tive aquele.
Undeniably psychotropes. Not for toothache, I think. Undeniably psychotropes. Not for toothache, I think. A typical tea tin. I wonder what he has for biscuits.
Oi! Hands off my possessions before you lose your fingers. Are you illiterate? The rules are written everywhere.
Ah, Mr. Perks, the cabin boy himself.
Champion, you mean? I was right. You are illiterate. I think a couple of shiners might teach you. One last chance. Who are you?
I'm Sherlock Holmes, a friend of our mutual acquaintance, Miss Imogen.
Look, you artichoke. Imogen has no friends. Except for me.
If you must try to insult people, it's better to know the meanings of the words that you're using.
You fancy you could teach a sailor to swear? Go ahead. Show me how inventive you are.
Stand still for a moment. So, a woman wishes to become a real criminal, and smuggling is a stepping stone towards that? Is there not enough prestige in yachting? Or is it easier to compete with other fools like yourself? Everyone has a starting pistol, just shoot and run.
Don't say a word. I don't know where you're getting half of this nonsense, but you're on some thin ice here that I'm willing to crack.
Damn you, Paul. I'm sick of... Who's this peacock? Does he know who I am?
I definitely know who you are not. You're not a dictionary reader, at least. I wanted to see how you... pals interact with each other in your natural habitat. But I'm afraid I have to interfere.
Porrada, Sérgio, porrada! Outra vez.
I'm coming for you.
Como é que é?
Take a rest, my...
I'm coming for you.
Quer dizer porra.
I couldn't miss the party.
Too simple.
The snuff's ready. Time to knock this guy out.
Don't cry, you'll live.
Give him the pepper snuff. You can overcome the brute now.
Too simple.
I'm coming for you.
Oh, nice.
Take a rest, my friend.
I couldn't miss the party. I'm coming. I couldn't miss the party.
It's all yours now. Go for it.
Don't cry, you'll live.
Is okay? No? No.
And there's no reward for risking our lives.
Paul's explanation will suffice. Your fellow mariners have a strange way of showing hospitality.
They were not my friends.
Are you sure? I would rather risk my neck for someone who's at least honest and thankful.
Perhaps then don't enter someone's life and be so judgmental, pretending you're better than they are.
Then give me your perspective and allow me to see through your eyes. I tried to tell you before, but your partners interrupted. Have you heard the news? Theodore Gilden is dead. Do you have anything to say?
Well, what a shock. To me, he was an angry old ogre. Good riddance. Was it Goliath that killed him? Did it crush him? Break his bones? Come on, tell me. I want all the details.
You have an unusual way of showing grief. Imogen wouldn't appreciate that. But yes, the animal could have been involved.
It's poetic in a way, isn't it? It takes a beast to kill a monster. I wish I could have been that elephant.
What were you doing this morning, Miss Perks?
Don't call me that. I'm a champion. I was sailing.
The other club members told me that you missed the race this morning. Do champions not need to practice?
Ugh, you've talked with them already. No, I wasn't racing. I visited the doctor after that attack on me. And then I had to honor the deal with the bandits you just took care of.
You're asking for trouble with this smuggling business. You'd better leave it before they smuggle you out in a barrel.
Don't patronize me. I've only ever had trouble with law-abiding citizens like Gilden and you, never bandits. So ask me anything you want, and then get out of my sight. I don't know what this means. I'm clueless.
You smuggle illicit psychotropes on your yacht. Not a delivery for the hospital, I'm sure.
Of course not. I've had to cut corners to earn some money. How might a person afford to pay for a yacht in an honest way? I don't know, although I'm smart. The buyers are my customers. Adults who are willing to pay for their pleasure, or weapons for jewels. Whatever they want me to deliver. Nothing criminal.
Well, it's your lucky day. I'm not here because of smuggling. Have you tasted this tea yourself?
I wouldn't have been a champion if I had used it. It's just a side business that keeps my career afloat. It's quite expensive to compete in yachting. Sometimes I cut corners.
Such as fixing Whirlpool yourself?
Exactly. And sometimes I just have to pay. That's how I earn money. I don't sell slaves or take the last mangear from a poor family.
Between yachts, darts, and notes from bandits, I've discovered many fascinating facts about you. But this, an installment of Nabe and Laura's adventures. Why did you sully your library with this?
It's a gift from Imogen. I didn't buy it. I might have turned a couple of pages, but nothing more. I swear.
I will give you the benefit of the doubt, but your literary taste has put you on my blacklist. It seems as though Theodore Gilden hung a sword of Damocles over your life and career. Were these only words, or something more serious?
Check my forearm. Pulled muscles and bruises. Small cuts. Nothing that you could call serious.
I doubt that a man in his late 50s could wrestle you.
It wasn't him. He behaved like a rat and hired brutes. His boys tried to lock my hands behind my back, but I was faster and I escaped.
Was he so protective of his daughter, or was it your feminine secret that provoked him?
My guess is that he was protecting his property. As he saw it, he owned Imogen, and he treated her like a piece of furniture. He didn't want his daughter to be loved by anyone. What's more painful is that Theodore didn't allow me to love his daughter. Typical.
I'm not sure that your relationship with Imogen could be described as typical.
Are you afraid of a woman in trousers? Now that's typical of men.
Look what I found. A box full of darts.
Hey, that's mine.
I confiscated it. These darts appear to be filled with something. Poison? How powerful is it?
It's strychnine. Enough to instantly kill a small rodent. I haven't tried it on a human. Yet. I hope you know what you're doing.
Could it immobilize a larger animal, say, an elephant?
I've never tried, but I have wondered.
A charming picture. I've heard that champions do often pose with their trophies.
Cheeky. It is a lovely trophy, though. I'm sure you will agree.
What is it that you like most about her? Her naivety? Her father's money?
A somewhat difficult choice. Especially now that her father is out of the equation.
What can you tell me about the elephant?
He's smarter than some people here, including his owner. Although I feel he could be dangerous, no matter how much he's fed.
Why is that? Have you ever seen Goliath attack anyone?
Well, not exactly. But I saw it, abusing some poor tree during one of its walks with Theodore. The expression on that old ninny's face was priceless. But it wasn't funny to look at. Believe me, it was frightening.
Does this knife seem familiar? I didn't find it in your competitor's back, to be clear.
This knife is as blunt as your humor. It's a bosun's knife, but it's not mine. I wouldn't be so careless as to mislay my tools. I don't know what this means. I don't know what this means. I'm clueless. I don't know what this means. I'm clueless.
Imogen doesn't strike me as an industrious young lady, so I find it strange that she was busy packing up all her belongings when Mr. Gilden died. That's some favorable wind in your sails, isn't it?
Is it so suspicious that a couple might embark on a trip? I wanted to thank her, so we planned to go traveling. A Theodore-free place, without elephants.
The timing of it is suspicious, however. Your lady friend becomes an orphan and heir, and there's a planned trip directly afterwards.
An improvised romantic dinner will never please a spoilt girl. A planned voyage might. It's not spur of the moment. I'm clueless. I don't know what you're suggesting. I don't know what this means. I don't know what you're suggesting.
A. Swift. Are you familiar with this name? The gentleman had business with Mr. Gilden.
Likely just another strange and wrinkled fellow like old Gilden was. Perhaps this Swift person has a rhino, and they wanted to see which pet was stronger. In other words, I don't know who he is, but I bet he's crazy like Theodore.
I doubt that court owner has ever boasted a battle arena for that size of mammal. You have an interesting imagination.
Fazer o que pode ser. Pega nisso. Pega nisso.
Diz.
Não, ainda estou no primeiro terminal, logo vejo depois da live. É para onde é que está ali o último livro que me falta aqui uma coisa.
Ali.
Não é esse. Então isto pelo quanto nem nada. Aqui mais físico-química para fazer. Então o que é que isto queres? 3 vermelhos e menos 4 azuis. Menos 4. Menos 4. What the fuck do you want me to get that? Tinha aqui um menos 2. Estás-me a dizer que se calhar. Deixa-me ver. Tipo um teste. Ah! Não é fácil. Nhank. 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 Eu ainda apanhei tudo ainda aqui, caralho. Como é que eu ainda apanhei tudo? Tal como que agora também desbloqueou o centro de arqueologia outra vez. Capetes.
Just be quick.
It might fool an elephant.
Percebido. Como é que é percebido? Precisa lá desde cintas para ir buscar o elefante. Ok. Percebido. Mas pronto. Então vou já aqui já acima tratar já deste. Sei que já tenho com isto despachado. Epá, digo que eu agora não vou precisar de mudar a roupa, moço. Não me des esse trabalho.
Stop shirking. Get dressed properly and come inside.
You bitch.
Stop.
O que é que está aqui que eu posso apanhar? Ah, clote, é clote. Mas aqui há clote forte o suficiente para isso.
This fabric will work.
Mrs. Nini seemed to know her sewing inside out. I bet she missed us.
I hope Miss Nini won't misunderstand me.
Ok. Mas ainda assim, ao contrário disto aqui em baixo, eu aqui ainda não apanhei tudo. É que me falta aqui, caralho. Vai falar que é. Oi? É o último livro. E aí?
Sharpest pickaxe. A guilty pleasure of the real archaeologist. Missing your Laura, Mr. Swift?
Hey, a word about the trilogy.
Right then, you literary expert. What was so important about these books? Or do you simply need some kindling?
It's inspirational. I have a plan. Are you listening?
I wish I wasn't, but I am.
So, we catch a monkey, a langur, for example, then we extract some blood from it.
What? Why?
It will make us forever young, Sherry. Page 127 of the second book.
Oh, I am so done with this.
No, wait. Then how about we make a wax statue?
I've stopped listening, John.
Ok, e é um achievement também isso, está certo. Ao menos isso consegui fazer tudo ali. Pronto, eu se calhar então, antes de fazer depois a próxima missão, esta aqui, se calhar vou tentar fazer isto. Mas agora, antes que me esqueça, deixa-me lá ir só ali ao mercado. Faltava-me comprar um item e eu acho que já consegui dinheiro suficiente. Acho.
Don't miss out on... Merhaba.
Yep.
May your purchase bring you joy.
Para disto. Frontear. Mas o Frontear já tinha feito essa merda. Vou obrigar a ir lá outra vez, cara. Ok, isto eu estava aqui a pôr. Cadê? Desbloqueei mais alguma coisa? Oh, 40. Ah, mas já tinha cá o quadro da família.
This portrait was painted some time before my father's death. I would guess it's the only depiction of him that remains.
Aqui acrescentou-se ali cavalo. Aqui isto também está bloqueado ainda. Sendo assim. Gravar. E ver se calhar se amanhã. Amanhã não, que amanhã se calhar já estar com algumas próximas que este jogo, ver se faço isto de Treasure Land. Tenho aqui 9 pistas para encontrar, ou caraças. Tenho que descobrir onde é que estão as imagens. É uma foda do caraças. Por exemplo, esta assim onde é que é, não faço a mínima. Não é difícil porque é uma ponte, não há muitas. E isto não faço a mínima. Também não faço a mínima. Então, espetáculo, você vai tipo um sítio. Tá bem, caralho, quero mudar de roupa só. Gravar com o pix e o Guimurda já começou.
Minutos. Mas está com um drone, se quiseres ligar. Meia hora.
O que é que está a dar?
Não sei o que é aquilo. Não sei se é algum portal para o Path of Exile. Não sei. Qualquer coisa. Um tal aí dos druidas e é a cena que saiu do. Vai ser do Path of
Olha, em
Exile.
relação à tua questão, para mim foi dual. Esta pessoa que mandou um pedido.
Ah,
Grupo
não.
do lado. Portanto, já foi apagado. Já vê aqui alguém para fazer rádio no instante.
Já estão com um hype train de 44. A malta está a dar subs, ainda não sei porquê.
calhar o drop é de subs.
Não, não é. Que eu estou a ganhar. Já tenho quase.
Pronto.